What causes inflation?
Injecting money into the systems.
Okay. So you don't think that Kamala Harris's plans for $25,000 assistance on homes,
Baby, we already
$50,000
have down
assistance
payment
on
assistance
businesses?
programs through the FHA right now.
So you just said
They're just
government.
not.
Okay, so
It's
you
a
pretty
tax
much just said
credit.
government spending
It's a
and
tax
cause.
credit. It's not free money.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. Hold on.
We already have that exact same program right now.
Let me tell y'all something. If she ever get in the president, she's gonna mess everything up. And as we know, America is going downhill.
Okay, what part of the hill are we on, Mario? You tell me.
The only way to stop inflation is to stop government spending. That is the only way to stop inflation.
Yet somehow under the Trump administration, we were at the highest debt ceiling that we've ever had.
Pandemic.
No, but even before the pandemic.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He was increasing our national debt.
Oh,
so
every president. If you look at the rate and inflation is growing, every president has grown inflation. It was going on a steady rate until the pandemic.
No, it was not. That's untrue. That's literally not true. Here, let me go through the chart. In 2017, hold on. In 20, let's start at 2010. The lowest it was 1.6. The highest it was 3.9. Let's skip to 2016. Let me finish, Mario, because he said that something's not true. I'm trying to prove it correct or wrong. In 2016, it was 0.8, and then the highest it was 2.1. In 2019,
it's going to benefit the United States of America. The same thing y'all doing, it's the same thing that people did back in 2008.
In 2019,
she's not going to do a damn thing that is going to eradicate and put a benefit to things.
Mario, I'm trying to answer Brian's question. If you could shut the fuck up for me. Thank you. I'm trying to answer Brian's question. In 2019, the lowest inflation percentage was 1.5, and the highest that year was 2.3. In 2021, it was at 1.4 in January, and then the pandemic happened, and it shot up to about 6.8, 7.0, 5.4. That was the highest it's been. Obviously, the following year, we were still dealing with COVID, so then we were at 7.5, 8.5, 9.1. Now, last year in 2023, it went from 6.4 to 3.1. This year, it started at 3.1, and as of August, it is at 2.5.
But like I said, inflation is measured year to year.
I just read you 10 years worth of data.
Oh my gosh.
I read you month by month.
You're reading the statistics, but the statistics are based year to year.
I'm reading you the month. I literally have up a year. I literally have up a year and a by-month chart right now that I'm reading off of.
You cannot tell me that you can buy groceries the same price now as you could 10 years ago.
We're not talking about groceries, Brian. Do you know what happened? The price of goods and inflation are not a direct positive correlation, because inflation has gone down, yet the price of goods has gone up. So therefore, it's not correlated. It can't be, because when inflation was going up, groceries were cheaper.
Man. It says
were groceries not cheap during the pandemic for everybody? That's when inflation was at its highest.
No, it wasn't. Inflation when Trump left office was 1.4%.
Can I say something to Amp for a minute? Amp. Hey, it's Black Queen from yesterday. Ignore what I was doing yesterday.
Nah, you good. You good. Hot. Talk to me.
I'm not like that. I'm not that kind of person. I just couldn't get that in.
No, you good. We family. You can talk how you want in this room. You feel me? You family. So sometimes we might get a little tense. Sometimes we might be happy. Sometimes we sad. But as long as you good in here, you good. Ain't nobody.
Yeah.
We gotta get through that. You feel me? So what was funny was when you said you was missing a leg, and then you caught us off guard when you said it, and it threw the whole conversation off. Where you was like, "Yeah, I'm missing a leg," and everybody was like, "Wait, what is this about now?" You threw us all off.
Okay,
but you good.
I actually had to go to the gym and grocery shopping because I have leg day. But if y'all are still up, I will be happy to come back later when I'm done doing my Saturday morning adult things.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, look at that receipt.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Big D, you welcome to the family. Welcome. You can come anytime you want. Just let me know when you pull back in. I'll pull you back up on the chat if you want to get on the panel. Just let me know.
You as well.
For sure. Now, I appreciate you. Have a good rest of the day.
I hope she checks that receipt when she checks out and sees that inflation ain't went down.
Man, inflation did go down, bro. You tripping. Y'all MAGA's motherfuckers don't have no policy. Y'all just have talking points. That's it. Nothing fact.
Hold on, Jay Black. Hold on. What's up, Crazy? You new to the room, and no, Brian Peters.
Yeah,
what's up, bro? Did you say something yet
about the inflation thing? I don't know.
Inflation did go down, bro.
Okay, for sure.
No, how? Like,
for sure.
You don't understand how it's measured. Obviously.
Oh, you don't understand how it makes sense.
Okay. Do you know what economics is?
I know what economics is. Do you know what economics is?
All right, what's the study of economics in?
Now you tell me what it said. Don't ask me a question. I told you what I know. Give me a policy that the Republican administration did to help middle class people.
That the Republicans did?
Yeah, give me one, because the Republicans have done shit in America. Look at 10 poor states in America ran by Republican leadership. Look at them cities.
Okay, what have Democrats done?
The Democratic up the middle. Look, how do you think we get where we at right now?
You know, Democrats are the reason why the black community has been held down.
Hey, don't speak on the black community. Don't ever let that come out your mouth. You ain't no live there, been there. So don't ever say nothing about that. Just move on from that question, brother.
Of course, you
have no right to speak on that, bro.
Okay, that's all right. Well, I'm just saying.
No, I'm just telling you facts because y'all lost. You heard what Donald Trump said. Y'all the most dominant voters ever, bro. He ain't lied about that. Cause y'all believe in the fucking thing.
Okay, and you believe Harris? That's cool.
Come on, bro. Democrats have proven what they done.
Do you know that? Do you know 9 out of 4 cities in the US
when Obama was in office, bro, rent was $600 and $500, bro.
When who was?
When Obama was in office, rent was $400 and $500, $800 at max.
And it was still like that when Trump was in office.
You alive? When Trump got in office, rent went sky high, $1,200, $1,300.
No, when Biden got in office, it went
2016, 17, 18, rent was going up. How you gonna tell me?
You'd be a nut to.
What? Hey, Brazy, is it Brazy or Crazy?
What's up with you, bro?
You must be crazy.
You in the project. Don't come here speaking those dumb shit like that.
Hey, wait, hold on real quick.
I said maybe rent in the project for $500. I never said nobody lived in the project.
The rent with no project, no fire. I was living in a great neighborhood paying $5.
Okay, but can I ask this question?
Listen.
Let me.
Let Crazy let Crazy.
Just a quick question.
Let Crazy let Crazy.
Just a quick question. Like what happened with COVID, didn't that send everything out of whack? I remember having an apartment that was 900 square. I keep talking about Biden plan, like when Biden was in office, but Biden took over around COVID when everything went up, groceries, rent.
Guess what?
And motherfucker talking about
Trump handed over. COVID did spike inflation, and then Trump brought it back down and handed over the.
Like an idiot. He gave Joe Biden the worst.
But it doesn't matter about Trump or Biden. My whole thing is either or. It would have went up.
Exactly.
You can't talk like that up here.
Hey,
it's not a forum where we can just say curse words, and it's not. They will shut it down. Ant-Man been shut down more than anybody out of the scene,
man,
because everybody wants to speak with intelligence.
Man, brother. You broken.
Excuse me?
You're a broken black man mad because a black woman taking over.
Bro, I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm up here as a mod so that nobody don't shut down the panel.
No, I was in the live hearing your dumb comments earlier.
Look here, if you want to have a debate with me, ignorant, then you can. So talk to me as a man without the curse words, and we can get there, brother.
I'm just getting sick of these black MAGA people, bro. Yeah,
I'm not a MAGA, bro. I'm not MAGA. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a Republican.
Well,
so what are you talking about?
Bro, you going for Trump? I heard you, bro.
No, sir. Not one person on here could ever tell you I'm going for no Trump. You a lie. You a whole lie. Whoever told you that?
Bro, I heard you in the comments, bro.
No, bro. See, that's what's wrong with you because you don't know how to listen. I never said one time I'm for the Republicans. Not one time. Not one time in my life have I ever said that. I'm for us having our own. And those two parties coming to us like the AIPAC, like the Jewish people got. I ain't never said one time.
Why black people get the most help by any race in America, bro?
No, yeah, I know, but I want them to pander to us, not us pander to them.
Bro, I come from
why you giving African American people a hard time?
I come from Michigan. I ain't have nothing growing up, bro.
Hey, I'm here to tell you that the power is not us unifying with each other. The power is not us trying to go to either one of those parties because neither one of them has done anything for us.
Yes, a lie, brother. You know what I'm trying to tell you, fucking lying.
Jay Block is on the block. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, look, man. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I never said I was for Trump or anybody.
The Democrats did the most. They helped us out the more.
No, sir. I don't agree with that either.
Bro. They gave us civil rights laws, bro.
Look, bro. The civil rights laws, if you do remember, when LBJ sat up there and allowed all those black women to get those subsidy homes and put all the men out the house, and they stop all those things, that was doing the Democratic Party.
They want to make the money and take care of your family. That's a man problem. That's not a woman problem, bro.
No, sir.
That's a black man problem.
No, sir. It's a division with Edgar. It's a division with Edgar Hoover.
And take care of your family.
Jay Black.
Let me tell you something, man. Democrats they separated the black family. And you don't want to. You drinking the lemonade.
Man, to go get the money, bro.
Bro, Black, you know that they've stopped black men from having opportunities, so that was not even a question. That's why
we live off the government, sit around probably all day like nobody, bro.
That was the Democrats. That's what LBJ put in.
Do y'all not even realize that most Americans, black or white, they're not leaning to either side. They're in the middle. They have conservative values, but open-minded ways of thinking. So
that sounds like an idea that you can back up with facts.
The black community has not benefited fully from being with the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party, yes, has championed us, but they're using us.
They're using us. That ain't something the Republicans ever did for our community.
The Republicans haven't did shit. Like nobody does shit for either. Like Republicans, Democrats, they don't do shit. They don't do shit. I don't know why y'all capping. I don't know why y'all capping for the Republicans or Democrats. They're not going to do something for the black community. I don't know why y'all capping.
The black people got every opportunity to do whatever they want to do in life.
Man, the Democrats, the
kind of thing you want done for the black community is you want a handout.
Dude, listen, my sister's DA. We all grew up from
Not everybody needs a handout as a bro.
My brother owned his own trucking company. I'm an engineer for John Deere. My little sister, she worked at correction off in the prison, bro.
Successful business owner.
Bro, we did it, bro. We got every opportunity to be whatever we wanted to be, bro. That we sit around here and want handout.
We had that all the way back from Black Wall Street to be whatever we want to be, bro.
We got the most billionaires and millionaires ever now, bro.
You do realize black in front of it. You always gotta separate yourselves from everybody else.
Yeah, I'm tired of black people thinking the government gave us so much, bro. They gave us more than any community, bro.
It's not for the government to give us anything.
They gave us polio too, bro. They gave us polio too. They gave us polio too. My grandma.
Okay, what kind?
Say it.
Victory, you're welcome.
In 4, in 3, in 2, Davis, you're welcome. Who are you here for? John Bates is going down in the next 2.
Botched abortion. Okay, they had a very botched abortion. The child was born alive. They took the baby, they laid the baby on a little table, went and made the mother comfortable while the baby laid there and died.
That's not what that means.
That's exactly what that means.
No, it's not.
It says it right here.
No, it's not. Where's that report
what
from?
I just said.
Where's your report from?
Listen to what I just said. Okay.
Where's your report from?
You're gonna like sit there and keep interrupting me.
You're a fucking liar.
Okay, listen to what the report just said. It says it on all of this.
Where is the report from? Where is the report from?
Okay,
let him talk. Maybe we'll find out where it's from.
Okay, I'm not going to be interrupted. Okay, again, no measures were taken to preserve life. Were reported, and the infant did not survive. This is after a botched abortion. I mean, guys, I don't know about you, but this is disgusting to me. This is sickening to me. The fact that anybody would want to vote for Walz to come into office after something like this, after Walz, literally, and it says the annual report is no longer released due to Walz's repeal. Okay, that is disgusting. Women, I'm going to stand with women for a minute, okay? Okay, your body, your choice. I get you that, okay? But no, Market, you're not coming back up. This is just straight up disgusting. And I told you guys that the source of it was from the Minnesota Department of Health 2021. Okay? I'm giving you the source. You can go look it up yourself.
But it's not our body, our choice, because it's only our body, our choice when it comes to ABs, not when it comes to.
So now here's my question: is if you have an AB, okay, if you have an AB and it's botched, okay, and then the child comes, okay, the child is delivered. Or whether they take it, whether it's a natural birth or a C-section or whatever, should that baby have every option or every opportunity to live? Because in my opinion, if you're into a situation like that, that kid's a fighter, and he should be automatically awarded every opportunity to continue life.
Right.
Or she.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Do better.
I said or she. You said he. Or she.
He or she. Or she. Politically correct. Right. They, them. But yeah. But your source is the Minnesota Department of Health, 2021. So, guys, that to me is just absolute disgusting. And the mere fact that that Walz repealed the annual report. So you can no longer find this. That's disgusting. That's horrifying. How can we put somebody in office that would even attempt something like this?
Well, and not just that, Tim, is the fact that, there's going to be no report about this. If they were to get in office, what else will they not report to us as the American people about, right? I like data. I like that, we have the option to go and look at whatever we want or need to. I mean, it's starting to become more censored with like CBI reports and things like that already. But what else could they potentially keep from us as the American people if he's already doing this as governor of the state?
And I also want to read this just for everybody that's considering voting for Walz. All right. In 2023, Walz and state legislation repealed several AB restrictions, including elimination of waiting periods, repealing the mandatory 24-hour waiting period before an AB can be performed, removal of parental notification requirements, a repealed law that had required minors to notify the parents before obtaining an AB, a ban on telemedicine for ABs, restrictions on using telemedicine for prescribing medication ABs were lifted. So now your teenage daughter, your niece.
Can I say something, Tim?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I have a daughter. She was born in 2008, but I had a one-night stand with a bar chick, and she wanted an abortion, and I fought it.
You have to say AB.
Oh, okay, AB. I'm sorry. She wanted the AB, and I took her to court and I fought it. But this is back in the day, like this is in 2007, 2008. And I have full custody of my daughter, and I've been raising my daughter. But she did everything that she could do to be my daughter. And now I have a daughter that is ADHD and has some issues, that was just her lifestyle. I didn't know it that night. I had the green goggles on St. Patty's night, and hey, it was good while it lasted, but
Yeah.
it is.
My point is here on all this is that if a baby is born from a botched AB, and we have actual proof from a governor that's allowing babies to be.
But you.
Bang saya, gurunda saya.
That's what a priority.
Luther King elevated.
For kittens, white.
To block.
Нету русских казахов. У каждого у нас личности, где прописана национальность, в графе национальность у каждого у нас прописано.
Мария, она хотела сказать, что сейчас они переобуваться начали.
I heard you for the sake.
I see somebody running.
But my marriage survived.
See you later, AJ. I see you. What's up, TT Portia? I gotta end this live soon too. You know what? I'll be back later on tonight.
To leave behind.
Respond briefly, then I'm gonna go to Ms. Freeman, then you can. Go ahead, what's for dinner?
The United States is 29% of the globe's economy, 5% of the globe's population. That doesn't happen with leaders who enter into multiple trade wars, who also sign things like the Doha Agreement, where we freed 5,000 Taliban before our troops were able to withdraw. We don't get to be the leader in the world when we have someone at the helm who's pretty obviously trying to collapse our economy. We're still under Trump's taxes right fucking now. The reason that all of you guys are bitching is because we're having to deal with the consequences of his actions, which he never has to. When you're born and your daddy leaves you a couple $100 million, apparently the rules don't apply to you. But we should think about what we're leaving behind for our children and think about us wanting them to have better. Do you think that this man is interested in your children's future, your grandchildren's future, America going past him? Because I guarantee he don't care what happens the day he's gone. I do. I care about the legacy of this country and the people who put their bodies on the ground for it. It should stand a whole of a lot longer than he does.
Respect. Big Jack, you want to respond briefly?
Absolutely. Just like Obama and Biden releasing the Taliban leaders from freaking Gitmo under, while the whole things were quiet. Nobody paid attention to any of that. As far as being a global leader.
The people who fucking sued in court.
Excuse me?
To be honest.
What'd you say?
If you're going to say something, that is literally who the fuck you are. Either you're an honest person or you're a liar. So maybe you want to stop being a liar.
Oh, I'm a liar? Hold on, I got the article for you. I'll pull it up.
All right.
You can go on.
You're referring to people who had fucking lawyers sue to get them out of Gitmo. Gitmo is still fucking operational. You realize that, right? We still got people fucking detained.
Yes, but they released the freaking people that were in charge of the whole freaking 9/11.
The freakins,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
I'm sorry, I used freaking.
When did you start hating America?
When did I start hating America? When they started releasing the freaking Al Qaeda leaders.
But you got no problem with fucking 5,000 fucking Taliban being released, right?
But you're okay with 7 of their leaders being released?
Seven. Let's compare
of their
7
leaders
to 5,000. How can you even fucking compare an insurrection on your own shores?
The people that freaking did the
biggest
terrorist attack in the United States of America.
Hold on, Big
Yeah,
J.
because I'm sorry, only 13 people
Jenner.
lost their lives as a result of the Doha Agreement. My bad.
Yeah, hold on, guys. All right, Miss Freeman, go ahead.
Oh,
I like the debate. I like what I'm hearing, guys.
I was just supposed to tell what's for dinner that she's pretty much wasting her time doing any kind of debating with any of them because they're not gonna listen.
No, we're not. Nope, you're up here to debate. Not talk about what's a waste of time. I decide that.
No, I can I actually host, may I pretty please respond to her?
Real quick.
It ain't about them. People who fucking sold out their country and are traitors.
Exactly. It's
It
about
ain't about
providing
them.
information. It's about providing information through the debate.
Listen,
Okay?
I understand what the debate is about.
I know. No, I was saying it now. I want them to know. I don't give a fuck. This country don't care about you. This country cares about you people who are willing to grind it out and make this country a good place instead of just handing it over to somebody who has done nothing but hurt this country.
I'm with you 100% on it.
And respectfully, Miss Freeman, I understand what you're saying. That people may not want to accept facts, but we got to continue to present them. All right. So you never know who's listening in the chat or who's undecided. That's what it's all about. Giving people information. And everybody have access to information. Now, whether if they choose to, pursue it or engage in it and want to seek the facts, that's an individual choice. But I do this just so people can continue to provide the information on either side.
But
on either side.
I never hear anyone say where Trump inherited the economy from. He inherited a great economy from Obama, but no one. I never hears that, but not from everyone. I hear from some people, not from everyone.
It's on here a lot. It's fact checked a lot, and most people understand
Don't say that our economy was good because of that man from Kenya.
Right. All right, Ken, welcome back.
Okay. I want to speak on something off topic. Jake, you know that we share a common bond without service. But Jake, if you're gonna come in here talking far leftist points about the 1 million, I'm gonna counter that. We did not unalive 1 million. You know for good and well that over there you had the Yazidis, you had the Kurds, you had the Sunni and Shiites, and then you had the remnants of the Ba'ath Party. All the urban chaos that went on between those people, they were taking out themselves. So you serve, I serve. Please don't run that narrative just to win a talking point. And I'm asking you as a fellow veteran not to do that because you sound like a far leftist right now. So that's all I'm going to say.
Ken, were we supposed to be there, brother?
We shouldn't have stayed as long, and we weren't supposed to be there initially. But there's a conservative veteran on here who's an operator who I could direct you to, and you could tell him about what they found that they don't release out to the American public.
Oh, I agree, but we never should have stepped into Iraq.
We definitely should have never stayed.
Okay, that sounds like you should be really mad at the Republican Party then.
When
Saddam I was talking about Dick Cheney being the one who caused it.
When Saddam was captured and taken out, we should have been packing up bags and let them work things out. We should have been used as an expeditionary force and not an occupation force. I do agree.
Agreed. I agree with you.
As far as this continued stuff about Trump, I mean, well, when Trail's still in here. So let's talk about this. You say that it just went bad because it went bad, and then a young lady in the comments was talking about that. This man did not act on the intel. And when you guys keep on talking about Nancy Pelosi and China, they were citizens of the United States. Some of them were like expats, but most of the people that were trying to get back over here were citizens. She was trying to allow for Chinese American citizens to get back into the United States. It wasn't just a flood of people from China. It was the citizens who lived here, okay? Then when he got the intel in November of the year prior to that, he did not act on it. And he stated out his mouth, it's a Democratic hoax. There were people who were actually taking their own precautions. And I never forget, there were 2 black men going into a Walmart with masks on. And Walmart asked them to leave and called the cops on them. And the cops almost arrested them for wearing masks. So let's not get up here and act like this man did a good job. And the carryover from that did affect the Biden administration initially. Now, as far as going back to the military, having served and see the continued disrespect, the comments that this man makes, the marginalization, and he was a commander-in-chief. He said for 18 months, there was nobody unalive under his watch. That is a lot. Up until Trump left out of office in March 2020, there was 1 U.S. Army soldier unalive in Afghanistan. That still counts. Now, Biden, he said some dumb shit during the debate, and I hopped all over that. I made about 2 videos about that. I said, if you're going to be a commander-in-chief, you better damn well know about the status of your military. Same thing with Kamala. She needs to know the specifics of a combat deployment in a combat zone or potential combat zone. Just don't use that as a talking narrative. Be for real. Now, there are some key differences, and people need to acknowledge that because it is a complicated thing. Wars are not like they used to be.
Can I please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, can I please? Can I mention one key difference? Let's see. We had a president.
First of all, there's no 13 Marines. So you want to speak on them in the chat. Know which service members they were. Because I'm getting sick of y'all saying 13 soldiers
13
or 13
Marines. It was 12 Marines and
No,
one
I'm talking about the chat. Make sure you know the designation
I'm filling them
before
in.
you yell.
It wasn't 13 fucking Marines. It was 12 Marines and one
hold on.
Get that
Hold
straight.
on.
It was 11 Marines, 1 U.S. Army soldier, 1 Navy corpsman.
Exactly. Get that straight. Trezo, go ahead. Hold on, what's for family? Hold on. You could respond after Trezo. Trezo, you still there?
Yes, ma'am.
You got the time.
Yeah. So this is the problem that I see. You know, you had I believe it was Big Jake come up here and flat out, you know, show that Trump did not dismantle the response team, and yet we're still pushing this narrative that he dismantled it. If you actually read the articles, the head of the pandemic response team was already leaving. Okay, he was already leaving when he left his post. Okay,
really, sir?
I read. Hey, I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you. Thank you. NPR wrote an article where they talked about he had already was leaving to go to the private sector. Okay, John Bolton then replaced him, and that's where the pandemic response team worked from there. It did go back to each individual, whatever you want to call it, institute that broke down, but it was still there. Okay, this narrative that's getting pushed that he dismantled it is false. Okay, even the left has proven that it is false. Okay, when he released the 5,000 Taliban, okay, I don't agree with it. Okay, but what a lot of Democrats don't tell you, how many Americans were released because of that. But what they want to focus on is, 5,000 Taliban got released. I'm not saying I agree with it, but tell the whole truth. How many Americans were released because of that? Okay, this is the problem. This is the problem. Hold on, can I finish? I didn't interrupt you. Okay, I'm not saying that I agree with it, but we have to be truthful, and this is the problem with the left and right. We only want to point out what benefits us, and instead of telling the whole story. Oh, he just released 5,000 Taliban members. Okay, well, tell the whole story. How many Americans were released because of that? Again, I'm not saying that I agree with releasing the Taliban, but at the same time, tell the whole story.
Are you talking about Americans that got captured over there?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you tell us?
There was 5 of them that were released.
What's for dinner? You still there?
Hey, host, I just want to say thank you
I'm
for
just here. I
bringing
was
me
just
up.
showing a
Oh,
screenshot
sorry, guys.
of, you know,
I just want to say
the
bye.
roughly, like, how, I mean, I just really want someone to explain to me how we have a president who, on so many points, thoroughly foobarred this country, and you want to defend him. Like, that's what I don't get. Because the last time I checked, being a leader means you have to face accountability, means that the people are the ones who hold you accountable, because that's how our country was designed. The governed governing the government. But when you give people excuses, you invite more harm. Like, this is your country. This ain't fucking Trump's country. This isn't Biden's. This isn't fucking Kamala's country. This is yours. And you're gonna tell me you're gonna let somebody in who's already fucked up? And not 1 point. I mean, the insurrection alone, and the fact that the insurrection was just a fucking smokescreen that was designed to be the backup plan, because what was actually done is they sent in fake electors trying to steal the goddamn election. But you never talk about that shit, since you don't want to talk about both sides. Fuck this both side shit. This is about America. It's not about Democrats. It's not about Republican.
You know what's for dinner? That's a good question, and I want to pose that back to you. Why do you think that is? Why do you think people are putting politicians over country?
Oh, because we have people in this country who have it in their heads that this isn't their America. This isn't their America. Nah, freedom is a zero-sum proposition. Either we're all free or none of us are free. And unfortunately, if any of you have had siblings, you got to put up with some shit you don't like. You might not like fucking trans people. You might not like fucking blue-haired liberal women. Oh, fucking well. That's the price of freedom. You gotta deal with it. But to dismantle your whole country because you think there's something better, what's the cost of that in the end? Because it means the same way you don't like those motherfuckers. What about when someone doesn't like you? What about when someone else says that their fucking opinion matters more than your freedom, matters more than your family, matters more than your rights in this country? It's a slippery slope. When you can take away one person's rights, it ain't that soon after that you're going to see other people get theirs. And one day it's going to be yours.
All right. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Big Jake, I saw you saying that you were leaving. Did you want to respond or make a comment?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Miss Freeman, I'm coming to you. And Ken.
Had one of those purity rings, and he was in the locker room getting DJs by other men.
ولا قاعدين متمددين على التخت ولا قاعدين
Kristiyani. Seperti itu, Bang. Demikian.
Strange position.
But
it did, but then that kid grows up and has a whole bunch of resentment because of the fact where their parent chose to put them up for adoption.
So I would rather.
So it's like we would rather deal with all the extra domino effects of something to go on just because we can, for the sake of saying we were able to give.
It's a great thing. We're getting the message out to more people that may never have heard TikTok, but they might be drawn to TikTok listening to the live. So let's just be the reason someone has a better day. Does anyone have anything to add before I sign off here?
Go out and vote.
Yeah, she already don't like me. This is great. Nah, cause I don't know who you think you is. Like what? So hi guys. So go ahead, Tori. Continue what you were saying.
You think abortion is okay because what? In all situations or just SA?
No, I think if someone is assaulted or if there's medical, like if it could kill the mom, yeah, then she should be able to have an abortion too. Because at the end of the day, if that mom got other kids at home, she got to be a mom to those other kids. So that's another time I think is okay.
Yeah, what medical situation would it be necessary to go have an abortion performed?
I had a situation where my mom, if the baby was born, the baby would only live for not even a year, and she would have had all kinds of health. She wouldn't have left the hospital. So they told my mom if she would have had this baby would have been suffering. So she had to have an abortion because they said delivering the baby could have killed my mom too because of the circumstances. I'm not going to get into it because it's not your business. But I had a circumstance where it could have harmed my mother.
I mean, honestly, I could give two shits less about your anecdotal experience.
And I don't give a shit about what you got to say because you're just small-minded. You're just a small-minded bitch.
Not really. Okay, so if you want to be petty as fuck, we can do that. But I would rather have an actual conversation with you. You're going to be able to handle that?
I don't think you can because last time when I was talking, you had to keep muting my mic. So can you handle that?
Oh, yeah, I was in my lane. Yeah, I was in my lane as a moderator.
I don't really think
to
you
keep
were.
that
I don't
shit
really
up.
think you were.
Yeah. There you go. Start talking shit. Oh, wait, you can't because I put a muzzle on your
city, not knowing what to do because a government chose the decision to have power over someone that ain't even in the vicinity of their area.
Yeah, but you're unaliving. So here's a question for you. So would you? I don't know if you went somewhere. Would you rather be unalive if you were, let's say you were that baby or whatever, and especially at the age you are now, would you have been thankful for your mother who has been SA to that she still carried out and had you, and even if you were adopted, would you still be happy that you were alive? Or do you,
It depends.
or would you?
It depends on the situation. If I was able to, if my mom kept on with the the process or whatever, and I didn't get